Okay, let's dive into this. You know that feeling, right? You start a project completely hyped to create this epic, long-form thing using free AI tools, and then, bam, you hit a brick wall almost instantly. Well, you're definitely not alone. Welcome to this explainer, where we're literally going to crack the code on generating actual long-form content without spending a single dime.
Seriously, are you just entirely tired of those infuriating 5-second limits? You sign up for a new tool, generate maybe 1 or 2 clips, and then boom, sudden paywalls, hidden credit systems, or my personal favorite, the model is suddenly under maintenance. It completely derails your creative process when you're just trying to get a project off the ground.
Section 1. The free video trap. Limits and paywalls.
Because let's be real for a second. Most of the free tools out there right now are exactly that, a trap. The breakdown here brilliantly illustrates the gap between the marketing promise and the actual reality. Unlimited generation? Yeah, that usually means hidden daily caps. Free access often flips to a paid model right after you test it out. Just look at what recently went down with tools like Ver or Grok's native video model, which quietly vanished behind paywalls while people were still out there recommending them. And professional quality, usually that caps out at a totally blurry 480p covered in massive watermarks. The absolute biggest killer for long form, though, standard generators maxing out at a frustrating 5 to 15 seconds per clip. It's ridiculous.
Section 2. Assembly versus generation. A new paradigm.
Now, what's really interesting here is the paradigm shift we need to make. If you want length for free, you've got to stop looking strictly at AI generation. Generation is computationally heavy, it builds original pixels entirely from scratch, and it stubbornly maxes out around 15 seconds. Instead, you need to look at AI assembly. Assembly is brilliant because it pulls together existing assets and layers in an AI voice, which means you can create up to 30 minutes of continuous content in one go. That's a massive difference.
Enter InVideo AI. This is arguably the ultimate assembler right now. It doesn't generate visuals from scratch. Instead, from just a single text prompt, it dives into a library of over 16 million premium stock assets. Think iStock, Shutterstock, the works. It automatically generates and adds an AI voiceover, drops in your background music, and hands you a ready-to-publish output that can run up to 30 minutes long. The free tier gives you 10 of these a month. Now, yes, it exports at 720p with a watermark, but if you're making faceless short-form content or explainers where stock footage works perfectly, it is hands down the absolute fastest path from an idea to a finished piece. But what if stock footage just won't cut it? What if you need a highly specific narrative story with custom visuals?
Section 3. The workflow hack. Custom free videos.
All right, this is the ultimate 100% free workflow for custom long-form content. Here is the exact step-by-step pipeline. Step 1, you script and prompt with Gemini 3 Pro. Step 2, you generate visuals with Slope Club. And Step 3, you chain and automate the whole thing via Wireflow. So the crucial point here is that no single free tool gives you everything you need for custom video. But chaining these specific tools together, that's the secret sauce to bypassing those expensive software limits completely. Let's break those down, starting with the brains of the operation, Google's Gemini 3 Pro. It is honestly incredible how well this works. It's totally free and effectively unlimited. You just feed it your topic, and it outputs a complete, rock-solid structure. We're talking numbered clips, the exact voiceover lines for each specific clip, and highly detailed image prompts perfectly tailored for an AI generator. It's essentially your free, in-house scriptwriter and director rolled into one. Next up, the visuals. You take those exact image prompts Gemini just gave you and drop them right into Slop Club. Slop Club is a fantastic, completely free AI tool specifically designed for highly narrative clips. You paste your prompts in, and it spits out polished, high-quality visual assets. The best part? It has a super generous daily limit of 30 generations. That is huge for a free tool of this quality, and it directly solves that frustrating paywall problem we were just talking about. Finally, you have to stitch it all together, right? That is where Wireflow comes in. Wireflow is the chain. It's a really intuitive visual node-based platform that lets you connect multiple AI models into one automated pipeline. You literally take those individual visual outputs, route them through whatever audio model you're using, and chain the whole thing together into a single cohesive long-form masterpiece. And you're doing all of this without paying a single cent for a premium subscription. How cool is that?
Section 4. Your next masterpiece. Bring ideas to life.
You've officially got the knowledge to bypass those infuriating 5-second limits and completely dodge those expensive paywalls. So whether you decide to use the assembly method for churning out rapid explainers, or you dive into the workflow hack for custom narrative-driven stories, these tools are out there, they're completely free, and they're waiting for you to use them. The only question left is,
Now that you have the ultimate free workflow, what story are you going to tell first? Get out there, start chaining these tools together, and bring those ideas to life.